Beef risotto with carrots. Kitty cat in his usual afternoon position. And me. Today, maybe it was because it was, my birthday and a holiday. Everybody was happy and jovial and kind and polite and, and then the next day is just another day. You feel kind of, I don't know. It's kind of a letdown, even though I didn't have anything spectacular going on. And sitting and thinking about various things, mortality and life and how time's going so fast, etc., etc. And I was sitting here sewing by hand. I have a machine, but I like to sew by hand. It grounds me. It's like I'm present. I'm here. I can feel it. I can sew up and down with the thread and the needle. And Spencer went back to school. Daddy picked him up from school. And at 4 o'clock, some HVAC guys were here. Heating, air conditioning. HVAC. What's the V for? I don't know. Anyway, 2 guys were out in the back looking at the air conditioner unit. And Spencer was hanging out there with Daddy. So I went out there hoping that if Brian needed to look or talk to these guys, that he could do it without Spencer hanging on him. So Spencer and I hung out in the backyard for a little while. The guys ended up going in the house, and they found it was some kind of a blown switch or something. That happens a lot because everything's mechanical, right? It wasn't the fan and it wasn't the lines. It was just a little something that flipped or burned out or something. And they tried the thermostat, and you could hear the AC unit go on, and Spencer's, "Oh, it works!" Kind of like Dr. Frankenstein with the monster. "Oh, it's alive!" Yeah. And Spencer wanted to come in here and play and stuff. It's not real messy, more than it usually is or anything, but I just have not felt up to anything today. So I kept him outside, and then he went in there to have his dinner, and I came in here to have my risotto. I don't know what tonight brings. I've had some very, very bizarre, strange, and unpleasant dreams. Is it my brain just cleaning out the closet, basically? Maybe. Today, while I was sewing, I go up with the needle and then back down, and then I noticed that the 2 pieces of thread split and twisted into a shape of a heart. And I thought, is someone thinking of me? So I took solace in that. It's now 5 after 6. I'm going to put this up right away. I have a bad headache. It's up in here. And blood did come out my ear this morning. Brian said, "That doesn't sound good." I know. And I told him how about the email, and the timing's never right. And Ashley said the same thing happens to her. So healthcare needs to be improved. There ought to be more people that are interested in doing stuff to help people, like be doctors and nurses and scientists. The kids today, the majority of them don't seem to want to do anything. That's a shame. Because then inside, you don't feel a worth, you don't feel a purpose if you don't do anything. It's nice to feel a purpose, a reason to be here, even if it's something very simple. I'm glad you guys are here. I really am. Upward and onward.